you do stream again? I was just a bit more like, why would I stream something that I'm not gonna like, right? Or something that is fun. Okay, I'm just trying to keep it not. I'm not gonna say no. I'm just trying to keep it real, man. And right, no, I'm not because ugh, I don't need you, man. I mean, yeah. Uh, well, I'm just basically doing this because yeah. Anyways, I don't really care, and because money, man. Gotta be that greediness of money, and because it's fun. Okay, why not? Because people like say, well, I can't stream, I can't post videos because I don't have like the right equipment. To be honest, just to get some thing, look at no, just let's look at old stuff, okay? Look at old YouTube videos. Just look at stuff. They weren't really good quality. They weren't as high of a quality as Golden Eye 007, right? They just weren't. So yeah, and I'm hoping that you like this. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, but we're gonna get right back into business, and now we're gonna do this. Yeah, basically, I got that right. I I did. I know we're just keep restarting answers. It's gonna be like, uh, you did this. Yeah, but the last or two times, I just wasn't feeling it, right? Because, like I said, why would I do something that I won't feel like good about, right? Uh, and another thing is, I'm trying to get off of jerking off, alright? I'm trying to get off of masturbation because masturbation is very bad, and now I know why they made it a sin, right? Well, that's pretty weird what I'm saying. So sorry, I am. Um, it's because it's hard to get off it. Okay, it's more addicting. Okay, and I think many other people can agree with that. It's an addicting thing compared to like it's a lot more easier, and you got like the biggest accessibility. Like you don't have an accessibility of other stuff with other things, right? I don't have the accessibility of like getting cigarettes because of my age. So why should people have the accessibility of getting addicted by other stuff? Yes, they may say, "Well, my body, my choice." Well, still, it's very unhealthy for you, and it's what I'm learning in about. It is a heavily addicting thing. I will say this: it's even more addictive than smoking crack, pot, weed, because unlike those, where you have to actually like go into the business, jerking off is like it's something that is hard to get off of because you can't just cut off of your genitals, right? Unless you want to become a monk, or you can't just like do anything like that. And that's what makes it so hard for me, and so hard for other dudes. And I know that because I am one, of course, right? And it's as well hard on I think girls as well, but it isn't as hard, right? Because like they got support groups, so they don't have to like deal with that phallicness, right? And like they have like women's camps and such, and they can get always support online, and it's a lot more harder compared to men. I understand, like, yes, they can still can be crapped on, of course. That's always going to happen to someone, right? Like, I'm not going to say, well, women can never be crapped on. No, of course you can. I think this is a very unfair society, but I think women got it a little bit easier. Sorry, I'm just searching for a cat for my ice. Uh, but to me, it's just a lot more like it seems easier, okay, and it probably is easier for support groups because women are normally more sociable than dudes nowadays, so it's a lot more easier for them to just do it. If compared to like us, where it's harder and extremely hard, or in some cases that we can't really rival it, right? Like I can't rival to do this, but I can like rival to like do something else. And I think jerking off or masturbation is such a great topic to look at because other topics are like well it happens and such. Masturbation like is everywhere, so it's a great topic because practically everyone who knows it does it or knows about it at least, and it's kind of the devil's little uh devil's coke because it's Coca Cola because it's so easy. It's kind of because it's like a poison. Okay, it's easy to get on and it's hard to get off because it's part of you. Okay, you can't remove your genitals because number one, what if you want children, and number two, what if you just don't want to, right? Anyways, there's a hard, anyways, they cost money for the process of doing so. So it's just a lot more harder. And as my men are destroying these, but it's just so much. I know I've been dwelling on the concept for a bit long, but I'm trying to get off of masturbation because it's such a bad thing. Like it ruins your sleep schedule because I do at night, and it ruins your sleep schedule, and it also like when you get stressed out, it's a lot more easier compared to other stuff. Because like it's harder to be like distracted by like let's say what's harder to get off than masturbation. A lot of stuff, like a lot of drugs, yes, they can be hard, but I just think jerking off is so much harder because it's like something that is a lot more easier to get into compared to it. Okay, like you can always like say, well, no, this one's better because it does this and such. Yes, it may do is that, but also it's just a lot more harder to get off of. Like you can always say, well, no women, nah, how old these man, but it's a lot more harder to just like get off of something like that because it takes actual mental work compared to like saying, oh my gosh, I just got cheated on, right? Because getting cheated on is like, okay, it's bad, but you can at least like it isn't a addicting thing, and you cheated, yeah, you got cheated on, or like oh no, everyone keeps looking at me. Well, of course, there's general popularity, okay? Like, let's say this Adolf Hitler, right? He was a very bad dude, right? We generally see him as a bad dude, but we don't think of Stalin as a great dude, but not a terrible dude. Even though he killed more people and not more Jews, but more people than Nazi Germany in his whole career. And that's what I think, right? Yes, he did mess up stuff, okay, and definitely. I'm not going to defend Nazism. No, it's stupid. It's just a stupid belief because it's saying that you believe in something that is completely wrong and bad. Like it's dumb. I'm not going to believe in it at all. What I do believe in is other things. There's things that may help, other things that may harm it, and other things that may break it. And that's what it doesn't not may relate to masturbation, but it kind of does, okay? Because because today we have a perception of masturbation as all right, and since we have that perception of it being good, it is sometimes an all right. Then it should not be an issue. But I think it should be an issue raised up because unlike other issues where they're like, well, no, you can't control this. You can't control all that stuff, okay? And that's what I completely understand. Like, I can't control your life, but what I know what can happen is very worse stuff. Indefinitely. Like, you can always say, well, no, man, they got it worse, they got it rough, or no, man, I suffer from is this or that. Um, yes, you may suffer from Zoid, but what I think from my own personal experience, it's so much more harder to get off of masturbation. No, because like even if you're because I've been like okay well I'm going to stop when I turn 15. I'm 15 now and I haven't stopped. Like fine. Like it's hard and it's a really a strong addiction that actually harms you bodily. Like see like you can't and produce like our my generation can't produce as much semen, which means not as much children as the last. Since the last generation can. Same as the people in Vietnam have probably have more testosterone than people from World War II, and same as how people from Vietnam have less testosterone from World War II, right? Like, you can't just blame one. I'm not gonna blame either. It just seems stupid, like because you can't blame one for the other. Like I can't blame this for that, so why should you blame this for that? Right? Because it's so hard to get off. I'm not going to blame you for it. It's dumb. Yes. But it doesn't mean I can't get off it. And another thing is, I know I'm not doing on it too long. Um, but it's definitely really important issue. Testosterone has went down for men, and you may say, no, I'm stronger than my father. No, I'm stronger than my grandfather. Well, of course, he's old. You lose testosterone when you age. But still, the average testosterone of a older man than us or than my generation is still significantly higher. And so I feel like no games no aren't the problem, and definitely not. I think video games no. I just think it's because we get addicted on stuff like food. We get it fat, and that lowers your testosterone. And so and not a lot of us do exercise like enough, and a lot of us don't do a lot of stuff that we should because it helps us. And I feel like that's big problems because if we have these problems nowadays, then who's going to stop them when I don't know, like 5 years later, right? Because I think there was this annual report said in like 2040 to 45, it's practically impossible for males to produce sperm for children, which does mean children. You can't make a baby, so it's kind of a big problem. I think for my generation, like kind of we're going to lose something that has been able to happen for millions of years. Like you're losing something that will help, but you're going to lose it in like when I'm 30. So I think that's a problem. After even younger, no, 30. And that's what I think makes it a problem. Because you can always have like these small problems, but big problems like those are too hard to look at in a funny way. Because you can always look at, like, let's say, cocaine and cocaine addicts. But, like, jerking off, practically most of the population does, which makes it hard on others. And what makes it super hard is how they use it against people. Okay? And it's a hard thing because they use it easily. You can use the excuse of like, oh no, I'm horny. It doesn't matter. Like if being horny at a girl is like girl, or if you're gay, a dude is like perfectly normal, or even in such. But jerking off isn't. Okay, because jerking off is a coping in thing. Okay, you cope. with it, or you really stress. That's why you do it. You don't do it because, oh no, man, and I'm just cope. Don't worry, man. I'm just doing this because I love it. It's for fun, and that's somewhat of a reason. Okay, that's somewhat, but the reason is just so baffling because that reason is saying, hey, I can do this because I'm feeling good. But yes, you may feel good, but you don't always have to feel good. Like no one always feels good when they're talking about a dead one, right? So why should you feel good whenever you want? Anyways, and that's what makes it a problem. You can get addicted on it because it makes you feel good. Okay, it releases stress, kind of like how cigarettes do, and you can get addicted on cigarettes, jewels, vapes, and weed, right? Cocaine and such. Well, those are drugs or awareness. It helps you do stuff faster. Which in small quantities of cocaine actually does help you by EU report. Either way, it's just a bit more stupid, right? And that's what I think is a problem. Okay, sorry, I was just texting my mom. Okay, and she was asking what's happening around the house, and I just did. But I think that is a significant problem. Like compared to other stuff, I am right, but I'm still wrong. Like I'm not going to ever say, "Well, I'm always right, man. Man, I'm always right, and I know this all." Like I'm not, and I hope I'm never right. And I feel like that's just a good point. I've been talking about this for hour for about like 10 minutes. I'm gonna stop, but it's I just think. How about you guys whoever's watching? How do you guys just think about jerking off as like think about how much you're doing of it and tell yourself to stop. And then you'd understand, right? Because I'm not someone who's like, okay, well, I always have to stop, and yeah, because I don't want to. Because you don't want to stop. And definitely, I know this. No one wants to stop feeling relaxed. Because feeling relaxed is helping you. But I think it's also hurting you because is that you don't think about it. Because like I get stressed very easily, so I chew gum is a very good alternative for a little bit, but it's not a full strat plan. Anyways, let's just get back into this. Okay, sorry, I just ramble about stuff. Urgh. So yeah, sorry for rambling. I'm going to eat some goldfish as it's noon. I'm going to be streaming for about an hour, and then done. Done did. We're gonna still use crossbow, and I love crossbow. Man, you're one of the strongest troops. To be potently honest, and let's be very honest, they are. Come on, tell another troop that's stronger. Darn it! There's 10% sodium in this. Was good. Like that, right? There. See? Aspiration? It feels good, but it's bad, right? So why would you do it? But if it feels so good, you wouldn't do it then. I assure you that you would not do it if it feels bad. Because no human likes feeling stressful or bad. Unless it's for pleasure, which still kind of doesn't make sense. Mm. Pepper Ridge Farm mages. At the very bottom, not even the very bottom, it just says contain a bioengineered food ingredients, the ingredients of corn, soy, sugar, and canola. In this product come genetically modified crops. Learn more at Pepper Ridge Farm. Which, to be honest, I think I'm alright with. I'm alright with any thing like that because number one, won't hurt me. That doesn't. I'm not an idiot. Not all the stuff that has it won't kill me. Like were you stupid? Who taught you then? Like, who did you learn from if you thought that? Like, it's me saying, well, vaccines are gonna kill me forever, and I think anyone who has them are communist. It's the same thing, right? Because yes, it may be biogenetic, but we've been playing with genetics forever. Banana used to have seed clusters in them. Now they don't. Now they have nothing in them. Like no one says anything about that. It only matters now because they can consider an issue. That's why. It's a bit stupid, but it's kind of smart. Because if you say, well, I'll never have that garbage of bio engineered food, then why have you been eating? Cattle is bred to, they're bioengineered technically. Not, they aren't bioengineered, they're called breeding. Still, isn't breeding bioengineering? Because in my mind, that kind of means bioengineered. If they're bred. Because no one thinks, this was genetically made? Oh my god, it's been killing me! No one's doing that. If you do, then you're just crazy. Honestly, that's it. Hmm. This is a strategy game. It takes a bit longer than ours, but hey, I don't care. I like it. Ah! Ooh. And hey, maybe. Hey, stream. Stream. Yes? Yeah. And I'm streaming. That's alright. No, that was my sister. But what I was going to say before she partitioned, which is alright, we can always read this on stream. When I have two others, I have many other books about this. I love Warhammer books. Um, we can always read this one as well, or this chaos, the Champions of Chaos Chronicle. But yeah, if you're interested in this and this, like I don't know, if you ever like pick one of this, then yeah, go ahead and like say yes. But I'm still reading this one, but it's long. No, I'm not looking at like the pages. Don't worry, I'm just. Well, I am, but I'm only looking at the number. Technically, the 806. So yeah, and there's like three stories in here. Four, three. Oh no, I've got too much. Excuse me. But yeah. Excuse me. Stream, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I got some graham crackers. I stole them from my sister. Really not stole them. She gave me them. But I'm gonna consider it stealing. Honestly, pretty good. Cheers to me having a graham cracker. I was supposed to like redo for summer school a test, But I think I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it because it's kind of like they don't really give me. They didn't give me anything. They just said, "Okay, you're done." And after they gave like a email to my mom. Oh no, he failed it. And I was yeah. And just to let you know, it's French. Why not? Right? I'm gonna fail it. Go boys! Sign of Advent. Oh! But it's gonna. Darn it! My little white knight. See, the sword of Advent is just an avatar of your religion, or not? Because let's say these ice people, they don't have what we have. Okay, they have ice and they have flame. So of course it's gonna be very different. Right? Darn it! I forgot again. Darn it! Yeah, I forgot the edicts. I forgot them last time. So sorry. We will get everything. Don't worry. Next turn, every single one. Like you see right now, we can do the Epo. But I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to get my champion and destroy these to get this gold. I don't know what the ever does. I guess it makes my troops invincible or like stronger. Ah! How dare you, you flea bag! I sound like a fat idiot. that's funny to me. Calling myself a fat idiot because I am. Like that's funny to me. Like I like hating humor. Not always. Like if someone dies for someone, I'm not going to hate on them. Like, are you mad? Like, how mad are you? Honestly, how mad are you if you would hate on someone if they die? Like, would you hate on Jeffrey Epstein's corpse because you're angry? I think not. I just like this one right now because it's epos. See, knights are good. I said this like past two streams. Knights are good. They are a great character if you can get them. It's just they normally have weak armor. These are champions. They are strong people. I'm acting like a fat idiot. Sorry, I am. So excuse my behavior, but before this is a stream of game. So let's play. So right now my knights are just taking out the castle because it's a lot more easier. I know, they're really good idea to just get that giant, right? What I dislike about these dudes right here, the Ravis Empire, or the Ravis Empire, is just they can take any troop whenever they want when they get their superhuman at or their superpower at at the max, or full. And it's insane how they can go so fast. Like compared to other people and troops, they are really good. Excuse me. Mm, do I need any more manas? No. It's what I need is space, troops, and gold. Oh, that's all you need. Okay, gold, mana. I don't need a mana ship because I have 7 gold and I get more gold than I spend. Okay, if I get 4 gold, then I get 3 back, and so I'm still good because that's management upkeep. Just need some more champions after. I sound like a turkey. Oh baby, I'm a turkey. I love turkeys. Everybody knows that I love them so much. I'm honestly just going to get their tower. Like since they're getting a tower, come on. I'm just gonna sneak. You steal this, like for my people. Oh, this is so funny. Like imagine fighting someone and after it's getting automatically the smallest shot, and because someone else was like, "Nah, I want this. I want it." Nah, man. Well, it still doesn't matter. Like my troops are stronger than theirs. It's just funny. I dislike ads. Sorry. What? Yeah, you don't give me ads. I give myself ads. Yeah. Just no, I'm not sponsored. So any sponsors? Yeah. Sponsor me. Give me money. Give me money. So I can spend your money and after make myself richer about I spend your money and make you poor. Because that's all it is. Relatively. Is it worth it? I don't know, man. I'll try. And just get my troops up there before then. The reason I'm overpowering them is because I have better troops. Not because they are a garbage force. Technically, because they're really good. It's just you have to play them right. Okay, they're one of those. And since I can just beat them up with all my troops with 3 horsemen at once, it's just more like you can't win against that. Okay, you can't win against other people. Okay, this is impossible. Like it's the same way. Like you can't beat a tribal man at war, but you can always be a horseman at war because tribal men are just chaotic. Okay, so they'll still fight after the fighting is done. But a horseman you can always beat because they have chivalry and humility. Like, hey, we know we lost. Oh well, wait, because they know when they lost. But a poor man doesn't. So it's kind of more like, hmm, that's good. Okay, because I opened my mouth a little bit. I got like four horsemen there. They aren't going to survive, man. They're just going to die. Like, where are they going to live on? What are they going to survive? How? How on earth are they going to survive? Well, I guess maybe. If you really hope, then they might. But I'm doubting so. Kind of six horsemen at them. Not really a good move, right? I'm basically God. Not in the game. Because your religion is basically God. That's what I mean. Because in the game, I'm this religion or people. This would be more funny if I just brought them all to kill them automatically. They are ready. Ah, are you going to survive? Just by like annihilating them. You'll get another badge. Bye. Right, see? We got everything. So I think we should get a badge. Yeah, we got a badge. Let's go, baby. I just turned off what day is there. I must get rid of neck message century. We can make hail the new empire. Hail is the new emperor for the Lord's sake. See you. This one's a lot more better because the Ice One campaign. You only get this. Only get that. Imagine only getting that. Right? You only get like a small bit, and it's stupid. And you can't say it isn't. I'm probably going to stop stream now because number one, this is a good cliffhanger. And number two, I don't care. Okay, so pretty good stream for like right now after done streaming for a while. After doing that, so I feel good. So have a good day. If you want to subscribe, you could, and like this video because why not? Right? What's it going to affect you, right? I think it isn't, right? It does shows up if you have a YouTube account. No, it really doesn't matter anyways. Don't worry. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell because why not? And I'm want some money, so come on, give me money. Yeah, okay, so I don't act like a dumb idiot. So bye.